Hi students, today I would like to show you how to make a slide presentation. So this is the slide presentation where you are going to find information about one of these people, these important Canadians. So underneath you've got 5 questions to answer, you've got a YouTube video of how to do it, and you've got a presentation. So click on the presentation, the slide, and you're going to here write the name of your person that you were assigned. And then underneath you write by your name. Now up here it says untitled presentation, so click. So the name of the person I'm looking for, Mary Simon, and then I'm going to write by Julie. Now that is good for my first slide. I need to add my next slide. So I click slide, new slide, and now I am going to write my, answer my first question. So my first question was, where were they born and where? Okay, so I am going to find that information by clicking on the Wikipedia, and I am going to search with Wikipedia for search her name and click search, and I can find a picture of her here. I can find information about her personal life, where she was born, and I can see here from reading that we'll look into her personal life. And it tells us that she was born in this Kangik-Sulujak, an Inuit village. She was born all the way up here. Wow. So I can write that information, a population of 874 people. Wow. Okay, so she was born in Nunavik, Quebec on August 21st, 1947. So I can click down here. She was born in Nunavik, Quebec on August 21st, 1947. Now I want to get a picture, so I can click here on Insert Image, search the web, and I'm going to write her name. And make sure you get the correct picture. So I'm going to click on it, Insert, and I can just click and drag it over here. If I wanted it smaller or bigger, I would just grab the corner and make it bigger or smaller. Okay, now I want to have these words a little bit bigger, so I can click on them, I can highlight, and I can click right here to make it bigger on the plus sign. Oops, I forgot my period. Now I want to add a new slide, so I'm going to click on Slide, New Slide, and let me see what my other questions were. So when did they die and where, if they were not alive? So Mary Simon, I can find out from here, is still alive. So she has not passed away. It would have mentioned it right up here, so I don't have to worry about that question. So number 3, were they married? Did they have children? And I'm going to go back to the Wikipedia page, And looking at the over here on the side, it says personal details. It says they have 3 children and they were she's married to Whit Fraser, and it even gives me some information about him. So now I can say she, Mary Simon, and she has 3 children. And I think I'm going to look for a picture of her husband, Whit Fraser, and I will just insert an image, search the web, and I will click on Whit. I'm going to type in her husband's name, Whit Fraser. And have I got a picture of her husband? No, I don't have a picture of her husband. So I'm going to go back to the Wikipedia page and click on him right there. There he is. There's his page, but I don't have a picture of him. So I'm going to go back to the slide presentation, click on Insert Image, search the web, and I am going to have a picture of a family. And I type icon. That will kind of give me the symbol of a family. So here I've got a picture of a family. I'm going to insert, and I'm going to click and drag this so it's a little bit smaller, and I can click on it and move it. Now I want to add a new slide. Click on Slide, New Slide. And the next information I want to find out is, according to here, number 4, what were they famous for? So now I am going to go back to the Wikipedia page, and it looks like I'm on her husband's page. So I will click Mary Simon, and I'm going to read about what she is famous for, and then I will add it into this. And I've got one more question to answer. How is Canada better because of this person? So I need to read and find the information. And then finally, when I am on my last slide, when I'm finished, I'm going to write the end. Now, there's one important thing that I forgot to do, and that was to share it. So please click on Share. And you're going to share it with your teacher. So if your teacher is Barbara, click on B Macintosh and send. If your teacher is Julie, you can type in J MacArthur and it will come up. And make sure that you have the right email address. Okay, so that when you start typing their name in, that you have the correct address and emcnlink.com. Then you click Send, and your teacher should see your presentation. Now, if you want to double check your presentation, you can click Present. And you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to go through the presentation. Press the Escape button to go back to the editing mode. And you can double check that you shared it. It says that it was shared with Julie MacArthur. Barbara Macintosh, I'm already shared with her, done. Okay, so that is how you do your presentation on a famous Canadian.